Is there anything better than dipping fried chicken in a creamy, spicy mayo? Well, here we go, guys. This is my Japanese nori fried chicken with wasabi mayo. Wow, so I am so obsessed with Japanese style fried chicken, and you guys know I do a lot of fried chicken. I love fried chicken. This one is a little bit special. We're going to add some little crispy strips of nori seaweed to this, which adds a really nice flavor and texture, plus our little wasabi mayonnaise at the end. All right, let's do the marinade part first, and I just want some soy sauce into my chicken here. I'm a thigh girl. I love the really juicy thigh meat, but of course you can do chicken breast here as well. And you want some mirin. And then I want some sake as well. Sake and mirin are both Japanese cooking rice wines, but the difference is that the mirin is always a lot sweeter and lower in alcohol. Sake higher in alcohol, less sweet. To me, the sake adds a different kind of flavor, whereas the mirin kind of gives you the sweetness. So I like to use both. Now I want some ginger in here and some garlic. Now just give that a good mix. Now if you've got the time, please do try and leave that for a couple of hours, but if you're a little bit unorganized like I am, then a couple of minutes is good as well. Now while that chicken is doing its thing with the marinade, I'm going to prepare our flour. So I've got some plain flour and then some of these nori seaweed sheets. So this is what you would use to make sushi, and I'm just going to add that to the flour. Let's cut some strips first of all. And then snip off some fine little strips. Now just toss that through the flour. And then grab yourself a little handful of chicken. Just kind of drain off some of that marinade. It goes into the flour. And just toss that through. I love how the little strips stick to those little pieces. Okay, I just like to get all of these out on a tray first of all. Makes things a bit neater when we go to deep fry. Now comes the truly joyous part of frying the chicken. I don't know why I love this so much. I love frying chicken. Test if your oil is hot first by popping in a wooden spoon or a chopstick, and once you can see some ferocious little bubbles in there, that means you're good to go. Now in goes the chicken. The usual advice applies here. Don't overcrowd your little pieces of chicken in there. You want to give them ample space and temperature to get nice and crispy. So what happens when you overcrowd a pan and put too much in at once? The oil temperature drops, and that's when you get soggy things in your oil. And once you have a beautiful deep golden color, it only takes about 3 or 4 minutes or so because the chicken pieces are quite small. Then just pull them out, drain them on some paper towel. Now while that chicken is hot, you want to hit it with a little bit of salt. These are the rules of chicken frying, in my book anyway. And then I'm going to make a really quick, spicy, tangy sauce here. I've got some Japanese mayonnaise. I'm going to add some wasabi, a squeeze of lime. You could use lemon here as well. I really think the addition of the tangy lime or lemon here in the dipping sauce and also as a little garnish at the end really makes a big difference. It kind of makes everything pop. Okay, spoon that out. You want a lot of dipping sauce here. You can never be too generous with the dipping sauce. And now get those little crispy nuggets out onto your serving plate. And a little lime wedge on the side. Oh, now that is one very happy looking plate. Well, it's going to make me very happy in a second anyway. Add your lime. Now dip the chicken. Such a simple thing, really simple marinade. That nori seaweed adds such a nice little toastiness. Better test out one more piece though, just to make sure. That beautiful tanginess at the end. Wow, yum. If you've got any comments or questions, pop them below. And if you enjoyed the video, why not hit that subscribe button plus the little bell one, and that way you'll get notified every time I release a new video. Thanks guys.